still haven't finished my lab, but I did recently get a lamp that I'm excited to install because once the night falls, it gets so dark in here. The overhead lighting never quite hits the way I want it to. So I figured I'm gonna set up the lamp and then keep going for a nighttime study sesh. Oh, these are some pillow covers that we ordered because we have some cushions for the couch just to give it a nice little touch. So I'll definitely set those up too. Nice. I didn't doubt it would be bright, but it is definitely bright. Score. I don't 100% understand it, but we'll try and error our way through this together. I'm currently struggling with this way more than I anticipated. I can definitely tell you that these are not the results I'm supposed to be getting. I'm not having a great time. But we're gonna tough it out and make the most out of it. After several hours, numerous attempts, and 2 mental breaks, this is where I'm at. I still don't know if it's completely correct, but that's what we're going with. I gave it my absolute best, and now I'm just hoping it was all okay. I'm officially calling it for the night.